Well, I guess we can thank Michael Batchley for this. Ever since he's been injured, the Detroit Lions have had significant injuries on their team thus far. We lost John Cominsky for probably the entire regular season. There is a chance that he could come back before that and possibly for the playoffs. And of course, Batchley is out for the season with that completely ripped hamstring. But we have a promising rookie, the 4th round pick. Brad Holmes traded up to get this guy. You can see it. Sione Vaki did wind up leaving. Now, I did not see this injury. It was so much going on, and where I was sitting, I was able to see very clearly both fields. But the field on the second field, the field on the right, is the one that I was able to see a little bit better. So I didn't see this happen, but this is what happened. And here's coming from Pride of Detroit. Says Vaki exited about halfway through practice after a collision during a 1-versus-1 drill. He spoke with trainers for a bit and was able to leave under his own power. Lions officials confirmed that he was being evaluated for a shoulder injury. We should get an update from Coach Campbell on Friday. Now, that's kind of a big deal. Hopefully nothing is wrong. It's just maybe the dude got banged up, because this guy has so much potential. He kind of reminds me of a younger Khalif Raymond. That speed and that spunk and that size. He does remind me of Khalif. And I'm hoping that he's able to play, that it's not injured, you know what I mean? And even if it is, he does have the entire preseason as the Lions take the field for the first time in preseason next month. But with him being a draft pick and a 4th round draft pick, I would say that his spot on the team is safe, especially all the raving and the accolades that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell had for him after the draft. So he's not in jeopardy of missing his spot because he's injured, but hopefully it's just a little bit of a bang up and nothing serious, because this guy has promising potential. And how the new kickoff rules are going to be, Vaki could be one of them guys that is a huge asset. And you'll see this in the Day 8 observation video. Right now, I'm just waiting on the training camp photos to upload on DetroitLions.com, and I'll get that video out for you. That the Detroit Lions were trying a whole lot of things on special teams, and we're talking about punt and kickoff returns. Not going to spoil them for you if you haven't already heard. Check out the video later today. But the potential for him, and even in, out of the backfield and things like that, what I got to see on Monday, because I didn't see too much of him today, was he's super shifty, very quick individual, low center of gravity, man. This dude has the potential to break big plays for us. And I think that's why Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes were willing to give up some capital to trade up and get him. Seems like Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, like every draft, they like to trade up for somebody that we don't see coming. Traded up for Broderick Martin, traded up for Amon-Ra St. Brown, traded up for this guy here, right? So that's what traded up for Jamison Williams, traded up for Jahmyr Gibbs. So that's what they do. So there is a lot of potential with this individual. So hopefully there's some good news coming from Dan Campbell during practice on Friday when he gets in front of the podium, at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully nothing bad. And I'm sure if the injury is too bad, he'll be sitting out tomorrow. The Detroit Lions are going to wind up having joint practices, I believe, very soon. So that is going to be something to keep an eye on as well. Just want to look at training camp real quick to see when the Detroit Lions, okay, so we had today, tomorrow, and then after tomorrow. So if you have a chance to go tomorrow, go, because after tomorrow, they will be gone. And tomorrow, tomorrow is a loyal ticket holder. I knew tomorrow. I'm like, what is it about tomorrow? So it was the 27th tomorrow, and then August the 12th. So we, unfortunately, us regular folks, will not be able to see them until, a week from, what's today? Today's the 1st. So we're talking about a week from Monday. Can't do the math all of a sudden. A week from Sunday. Right? Because they go play the Giants and they have joint practices with the Giants on the road. So the Detroit Lions only have 2 open practices and 2 loyal ticket practices, man. should be something to see. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think it's something that we need to worry about? I hate to see guys get injured at any capacity, especially the ones that we had to see like Kaminsky and Michael Batchley, stuff like that. And we've got other people banged up and stuff like that. It's part of the game. It happens all the time. I mean, before Michael Batchley got hurt, just people were just popping Achilles, man, ACLs, and we ain't even been on the field yet, like for a real game. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Take care of yourself and each other. Shout out to everybody I saw at training camp today. And as always, go Lions.